Hey guys, it seems that video we made about the LOL, the I'm gonna kill you, ha 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 video, seems to have tickled a couple of people, which is good. That's what it was for. A couple of people took it a bit too seriously. This channel's called the Silly Old Dude channel, guys. There's a hint. It's just silly shit. I don't think about this shit, I just turn the camera on. I give it no thought at all. It's not all deeply thought out and serious. And that person who said that I was old, that I didn't understand LOL because I was too old. Yeah. I remember being young and thinking I knew everything as well. Good on you. Yeah, I'm too old. That's right. That's right. I'm too old. I don't know shit. That's cool. But the LOL thing made some people smile, I think. A couple of people. Made me smile, which was the whole idea of the video. This channel is all about entertaining me. If nobody watches the videos on this channel, I don't care. The Japan channel, I try hard to make videos that people are going to find interesting, and you know, I want people to enjoy them and get some benefit from them. This channel, don't care. If I make a video, nobody watches it, but it makes me laugh, it's been a success. This one's been a success already. Already I'm laughing. But yeah, the LOL one triggered me just to think about a few more. I mean, it's just endless. But one is the lack of originality, that people leave comments on videos that they've read. So they read a comment on another video. One example is, I want the 2 minutes of my life back. So you know, it's a very common insult people use on the internet, you know, that on YouTube in particular, that there'll be a video that's 2 minutes long, and it's not a very good one, or they don't particularly enjoy it or something, and they'll leave a comment and say, I want that 2 minutes of my life back. You know, if it's a 3-minute video, they say, I want that 3 minutes of my life back. Which is pretty lame for a few reasons. One is first of all, because it's not damn original. You know, they're just copying. They've read that somewhere else and they think it's funny, so that they use it as well. If you're going to be insulting, think of an original insult. You know, it shows to be an unoriginal troll is really pretty slack, really. You know, that if you're going to be rude and trolling, and you can't even come up with an original troll, that's just lame. That's lame trolling. So, you know, but the second thing is, I want that 2 or 3 minutes of my life back. What were you going to use that 2 or 3 minutes for? You know, when I read that, it sounds like that person's life is so intensely busy that 2 minutes is going to make all the difference. What are they doing? They're sitting on YouTube watching videos. You know? Like that 2 minutes, like as if time spent on YouTube is always well spent anyway. You know, most of the time that people spend on YouTube's totally wasted. You know, most of the people that leave comments like, you know, I want that 2 minutes of my life back, usually would have just spent it masturbating anyway. I often want to say that when I see that comment, you know, I want that 2 minutes of my life back. I often want to leave a comment and say, well, you'd have only spent it masturbating anyway. It's 2 minutes less that you're going to be masturbating. That's a good thing, you wanker. Again, on the Japan channel, I try to have a bit of discipline with this sort of stuff. And when people leave trolly comments, if they're really rude, I just delete them. But usually I just try and ignore them. But a little bit more ruthless on this channel, because I don't give a shit, basically. So, you know, occasionally I will hit back at a comment like that, but usually I just ignore it because it's just some 15-year-old kid trying to be funny, you know. That's pretty outrageous, wasn't it? So yeah, that's one. I want that 2 minutes of my life back. I'll tell you the other one that gets me. They bitch about misleading titles. Now, I can understand that. I mean, you look at the front page of YouTube, you know, there's often a thumbnail of some sexy girl bending over the couch somewhere, you know, and it's a sexist Phil. What's his name? What's his name? Sexist Phil. Sexy Phil. Yeah, sexist Phil, I call him. But yeah, I know, the front page of YouTube, you know, the misleading thumbnail and the misleading title, you know, I understand that people don't like that much, but again, they get a little bit carried away with this misleading title response. You know, most of my videos, the titles are pretty boring, like the how-to playlist. How-to Genkan, you know, how-to chopsticks. You know, it's pretty boring, isn't it? You know, you can't really be creative with titles like that. But occasionally I like to try and one that gets me is I've got one that's called Body Language. It's the Japanese. It's about body language, right? So it's got two Japanese girls in bikinis with their fingers like this, doing the peace sign. Now, I chose that thumbnail because there's two cute girls, but also because the story is Japanese body language. I've got two Japanese girls doing peace sign, which is a classic piece of Japanese body language, right? So, fair enough, don't you think? You know, I mean, what did I have to do? Oh, you can't use cute girls, you've got to use two ugly guys, and then it would be okay. You know, that's just silly. So, you know, I thought using two girls doing body language on a video about Japanese body language was fair enough. But oh no, they come on there, I think what it is, again, we've got the masturbators, I think they come on there looking for the two girls in bikinis, and when they're not there and there's just my ugly head, then they get all upset about it and, oh, misleading thumbnail, you know. So I don't know why these guys just don't go and look at porn. There's no good porn on YouTube. If these guys want to do their stuff, whatever sick, twisted stuff they're looking to do, they should just go and find some porn. There's lots of porn on the internet. There's all sorts of sites that have porn. They should go and do that if that's what they want to do. But no, they get all upset. They go there looking for the girls and there's no girls and they get all upset about it. So, misleading thumbnail. Recently, on the Japan channel, I had a video, the bungee video, and I called it Jumping Off Bridges in Japan. Jumping off bridges in Japan, and there's a picture of a guy sitting in a really cool pose, bungee jumping. Right? Jumping off bridges in Japan with a picture of a guy jumping off a bridge with the bungee cord on him. Right? And what do I get? Misleading title. Okay, so what's that person expect? That I should write bungee jumping, you know? I mean, I agree, severely misleading, you know, severely misleading titles is frustrating, I understand that, but come on, it's a video about body language with two girls doing body language is a fair call, don't you think? And, you know, a guy jumping off a bridge with a bungee cord around him, bungee jumping, and the title's called Jumping Off a Bridge, or Jumping Off Bridges in Japan. It's called creativity. I think that's why these people that use the other people's insults, the people that can't even come up with an original insult, don't really understand creativity, do they? All they understand is, you know, recycling other people's thoughts. They don't have original thoughts of their own. They have to use other people's thoughts, so that when we come up with something creative, they don't understand creativity, right? I think that's what's going on. Oh, I'll say that's what it is anyway. Again, gave that no thought at all. Opened my mouth and it came out. What else was there? There was misleading title. What else do we hear all the time? I want that 2 minutes of my life back. LOL. What's the other one? I can't remember now. I actually had there's a few of them on my mind. You tell me. You tell me, guys. What are the cliches? What are the cliche comments? What are the cliche comments, or the cliche insults, or the cliche? What are the cliches? What are the cliches from the internet? What are the cliches from YouTube that you read all the time that people are repeating without putting any thought into them at all? Actually, again, quite often on this channel I find that some of the most interesting stuff on this channel is actually in the comment section. Quite often I make a pretty boring video with very little thoughts gone into it at all. Whip up a 2 or 3 minute video, not particularly amusing at all, but then the comment section can end up being the best part. You know, we get a couple of funny people come along and leave funny comments. There's some good ones. I've got to tell you guys, I really appreciate the good comments. You know, now and again there will be a really funny, original, creative, you know, comment that appears in our comment section, and I really appreciate it, because I do get sick of all the cliches, and occasionally when we do get a really good original, you know, someone's come up with something original and funny, it's good. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So yeah, this might be one of those videos. I think the video itself Hasn't got a lot of worthwhile stuff in it, but the comment section might have. So anyway, sorry, you're not getting that 10 minutes of your life back. It's gone. More videos coming soon.